Humor mill comedies, honestly, possibly the most prominent urban doctrine, providing comedians an outlet. Ears to the street, aware we joke heavily, laughing so hard we grit to preserve energy. Read the articles, bulletin, blogs, and emails. Hit up the MySpace, here's for more. Entertainment, digital magazine, distributing the newest and readily available information for you. It's more than a newsletter. Now it's a mixtape, auditory visuals for hot live interviews. Subscribe to each issue. Listen to the podcast, log in, hop in the internet, mosh pit. Behind the scenes tips from industry executives, managers.
Humor Mill TV outside of the Pan Am Film Festival, Miss Salli Richardson. I should say inside. Salli, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Richardson-Whitfield. Why are you always trying to get me in trouble?
Fast. Talking fast. That's all it is. And I know D, so he'll be mad. Right? I want to ask you, last time we talked about some projects you were doing for the following year. But now we've discussed and found out that you're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Can you go into that?
Well, the season, this last season that'll be aired coming this summer, I started directing my show. And I'm directing more next season. In fact, I just left. I've been shadowing a director on CSI New York, learning some new stuff. But yeah, I want to start directing more and more projects. You got to grow in this industry.
Yeah, but I heard you're setting up your own production company and things of that sort. So don't act like I don't know, because I know. People talk. So let's talk about that.
Well, we all have our own. I think we all have our production companies, but I'm trying to actually. Produce something. But those films will probably be more me directing them now. My focus has changed a little bit. I got the bug, and I just I love it.
Any specific films
that I'm going to produce?
I know. So.
No. I'm not ready to discuss that yet. I'm like, how do you know this? I'm like, I'm just working on. My problem, honestly, is like I go on hiatus. I go back to work in a month and a half, and then I'm working for 8 months out of the year, which is a blessing, but trying to fit in the other, dreams I have to do things. So, but I'm gonna get it together on this next break.
And you're juggling family and a couple other things.
Yeah, I shoot in Vancouver, so I fly home every weekend to see my kids because I can't bring them with me. So, which I'm blessed to be really busy, so I'm gonna take it.
I also heard last time we talked about that Will Smith film. This is what I do all day. So, I know there's a couple other blockbusters that are on the table. Can you tell us what you might be in that you went up for?
Well, I did a film with Mario Van Peebles during my break before that, but and Will had said at some point that they were doing the prequel to I Am Legend, but I don't know when. I'm just hoping that it'll be during my break. And right now, like I said, I go back in a month and a half. I can't do. There's like big pilot season going on. There's all sorts of things. People are like, "Are you auditioning?" I'm like, I can't do anything.
We're not going to drive anywhere. We're just going. Well, we thank you for taking out the time, and we're going to get you on the cover sooner or later.
Okay, but I will follow. I have a film coming out on March 11th. I will follow. It's really important for people to see it that day. We've been getting rave reviews at all of the film festivals, and it's just a really wonderful small film.
Well, tell everybody what it's about.
It has Omari is in it, Blair Underwood is in it. It takes place on one day when I'm moving from this home where I've been sharing it with my aunt who has now died of cancer. And it's really just a day of me finding closure and what is my future now going to be, and these people who come through my life that day and help me find that. And it's a very, emotional, sad, but uplifting piece. People are really loving it. Ava DuVernay, who's this is her first feature, she's someone you're going to be hearing a lot from. Wonderful, wonderful woman with a vision.
Well, thank you for taking up the time with us and giving us some information, and we're going to be following up with that, correct?
Okay. Oh, definitely.
Thank you, Salli.
Bye, guys.